When I was 13 years old, I had the opportunity to experience an assembly that I have never forgotten. Our teachers told us to get ready to go to the assembly hall. We were going to have a meeting. All of us kind of had that mood that was filled with dread and uncertainty, like, oh gosh, here we go, another boring lecture by our teachers. Hundreds of us just kind of walked towards the hall, shuffling slowly. Some had their arms up, crossed, and some had no emotion on their face. So we get into the assembly and we sit down, and as soon as it started, and as soon as she got up on the stage, I knew instantly that this was different than anything our school had ever experienced. The presenter told us to call her Sparky, and right away I knew why, because she just had this energy that radiated throughout the entire room. She told us, she got up there and she just spoke the truth, and she spoke straight to our hearts, and she connected with us, and she said, I know 1 out of every 4 of you is being abused, and in a moment, I'm going to invite you to come up to this microphone. If you've ever bullied anyone, if you've ever hurt anyone, I want you to come up here and apologize. And if you need love or you need support, I want you to come up here and ask for it. I just sat there in awe, because hundreds of kids just lined up and went up to the microphone, and in a matter of moments, you had kids that I could never have guessed would be up there apologizing for bullying or pleading for support. I mean, all of a sudden they were so vulnerable. One 7th grader was up there saying, I don't understand why people make fun of me. They make fun of the way I dress and they pick on me, and this is just the way I am. Why do you guys bully me and hurt me like this? Other students were up there just saying sorry to people that they had hit them or hurt them, and it was truly incredible. I do regret, I probably should have gone up there and apologized myself, because I was part of a clique that had a tendency to pick on other people at times and make them feel bad, and I wasn't proud of it. I wasn't the leader of the group, but I went along with it, and I didn't do anything to stop it. And I knew it was wrong. I knew we were making people feel bad when we were doing it. You walked out of the assembly hall instantly being softened, and I looked at my peers in a different light. Someone who maybe looked different or was mean to someone else, I suddenly had compassion for that person and understanding. It wasn't, you just didn't judge them as hard, because in that assembly you saw these people coming up to a microphone and being vulnerable and saying, hey, look, I'm this way because I'm hurting too, or I can't help the way I am. And it just made me look at things from a different perspective. I saw the power of change, and I saw that it was possible because of that assembly. You know, to see a transformation like that in hundreds of kids in the matter of an hour is something I've never seen to this day in my life again. Now that I'm a mother of a 9-month-old son, I want to make his journey through school a safe and loving one, free of bullying. And when I was that age, the assembly was amazing, but I want to make it continue on for kids now. I want the assembly not just to be an hour of that kind of transformation. I want to help make it happen for, you know, their entire school year and beyond.